What's good? It's your boy Ade, and today we're doing another video, and this time it's a little different. Today we're going to react to the Stevenasmith interview with the Is What It Is podcast, who is hosted by Mase and Camron. Mase and Camron are longtime friends who rekindled their relationship and started up a sports podcast. Very popular on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. It's one of my favorite podcasts. But the purpose of this video is because I just want to catch a little gem that was dropped in this interview. It's a real short clip, so make sure you watch the video to the end.
What got it my way in Vegas, I just want to tell you thank you for getting on our show early before anybody else even got on our show. And you're part of the reason that we're in Vegas right now. So I just want to tell you thank you, because you didn't have to take a chance coming on our show, and you really was one of the first people to ever do that. So thank you so much for doing that. We really appreciate it.
Man, y'all brothers have made me so proud. I love your podcast. I love the work that you're doing. Mase, talk to me about, first of all, before we even get into a whole bunch of sports topics, because I know I see some of the takes y'all got. Y'all just wild. Y'all just wild as hell. But when y'all started this podcast, Mase, what was the thought behind it? What inspired it? How did it come about?
Actually, Cam had shot a show or two of many shows, and they were going really well. And he invited me on there. And when he invited me on there after just one show, I was like, "Yo, Cam, you really got something right here."
Wow.
And then
First, I want to stop right there. You said that he invited him on after one show, and he's seen the talent in Cam. He's seen how it could be popping, and he wanted to join. A lot of times when people have dreams and aspirations, you might have that one friend that will shoot you down. You might have that one person that will shoot you down. At the end of the day, you have to keep going. You have to keep grinding. You have to have faith in yourself.
was talking to him, I said, "Yo, what if we do it together?" And from there, Keller, he started bringing up the money amount. He said, "I put this much in." I told him my percentage I wanted. He said, "Mate, listen, I already put this amount of money in. You're going to have to put this amount of money in." And then I had to match him. And my brother was gracious enough to bring me in.
And that's the whole purpose of this video, because I want to break down. I want us to slow down. As an auditor, we have to listen to every single word a person says. We have to analyze everything someone says. And a lot of times in business, we kind of skip through that. When we're listening to certain podcasts and certain things, we kind of skip through what someone is saying. So people miss that part. He said Cameron already had something. I wanted to join Camron, but Cameron's already started the project and he invested this amount of money. And that's how business is supposed to work. If you're going to be partner up with someone, you have to pay like you weigh. At the end of the day, this is what happens. Now, let's say the Joe Budden situation. You have Joe Budden, who had a podcast, who invited Rory and Mal, who didn't invest anything into their podcast. They didn't really put no money up, but they wanted the lion's share. They wanted to make sure that they got 50-50 or 30% split. It don't work like that. If it's your money that's being put up, you have to make sure you pay me back the money that I've already invested, is what Mase is saying. Or you're not a partner, you're an employee. So this is for the people out there. If you're going to have partnerships, you're going to invest your money, invest your time, make sure you actually pay like you weigh. Make sure that you actually invest money into the corporation, not just a couple of thousand. Like, you really have to invest. And that's what Mase is saying. That's why I feel like the Is What It Is podcast is going to go far, because they already understand the business practices. And one of the reasons why they broke up as friends is because of money, and people just don't realize how much money goes into certain things. So someone says, "I see you making all this money, but you didn't actually invest into the business, so you're not a partner." They have a legit partnership because Mase had to pay Camron back the money that he's already invested in. And that's what we have to realize, is that if you want to do business with somebody who's already started, who's already been established, you're going to have to buy into the company. And that's what people don't realize. Don't think you're going to join my team and expect to you see us making deals and expect to get a percentage or half of that. Nah, you're not, unless you pay in. And that's what it seems like Mase and Camron did, is that he made sure that Mase paid in. And it's not personal. Look at Camron's face. So like, he don't want to get, it's kind of touchy to him. He don't want to get too iffy, because everybody knows how it is when you're dealing with money. But make sure that you have these conversations, because what could have happened is that Camron could have led Mase on and make him think that he's really a partner, but you didn't really establish this. You didn't really pay like you weigh. So let's keep it on. But that's really what I wanted to break down.
And thanks to Cam for believing it. Percentage I wanted, he said, mate, listen, I already put this amount of money in. You're gonna have to put this amount of money in. And then I had to match him, and my brother was gracious enough to bring me in, and thanks to Cam for believing in me and believing that we could take it to another level. We thought that we could do anything together. When me and Cam get together, it's always a special moment. Pause.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's saying, man. I'm happy he asked me to do it, because we haven't been speaking for years, and to partner up on something that was, we didn't know where this show was going to go. We said we're going to keep going until we get there, but to have my...
Thanks for watching the video. That's pretty much the end. I just wanted to bring down that fact, is that if you're going to do business with somebody, make sure the money is straight, because at the end of the day, let's say Camron took full responsibility of the business. When that audit comes, guess who's going to be audited? Not Mase.
Yeah. It's like a guitar string, man. Hey baby, would you really